seem to
Yeah,
like guns.
a little bit.
You got some on the wall. Those are not decorations.
No, they're not. It's one of the things that I'm very much passionate about is the ability to that the citizens have to, you know, sort of put pressure on the government and say, hey, don't push me around too much. We have power over you. And that's what the Constitution says. And no other country in the world has that. In Brazil, we have, if you look up, I'm talking too much about Brazil, but
I think people are fascinated. But also, if you were talking about Brazilian cooking or Brazilian music, it would be fascinating. But people who listen to this podcast will be interested because they're seeing parallels. So there's almost nothing that you've said that doesn't have a very strong parallel in the United States. So,
so let me
keep
make
rolling.
the parallel with the guns. Back in the day, having a gun ownership in Brazil was allowed. A lot of households, they had guns. If you go on websites and you look what countries allow for gun ownership, Brazil is probably going to be there. But nobody has guns in Brazil nowadays. And even though guns are allowed, technically, there's been so many little rules added over the years to prevent gun ownership that at this point, if it's easier for you to win the lottery than for you to be allowed to have a gun, because you'd have to go through so much money and time and processes and laws, etc. You have to prove why you need a gun. You'd have to have all sorts, all sorts of different. So it's all the little laws. So overall, the big law still states that you can own a gun. But as you trickle down to all the little laws, nobody's able to get one.